like that. Don't like that. I like that.
That is very offensive.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of TACT Lab, where four friends sit down to talk about pretty much anything. I'm Tyler, and like always, I'm surrounded by three beautiful friends. Chris, how are you?
Doing good, man, because Superman is back.
Yeah. What movie?
Carolina Panthers.
Oh, that Superman. That Superman.
You gotta say Super Cam.
Nope, Superman.
Okay.
How was his first debut back? How was his first game back?
2 touches, 14 points.
That's all that matters.
So, the Panthers
5-5, baby. We're back.
They won.
Yeah.
We're back.
Okay.
We beat an 8-1 team. It doesn't matter that their quarterback didn't play.
Do you think he was kind of crushed after he lost the Super Bowl? Yeah. He kind of lost the drive.
It was what crushed it was that our owner was like, "Can I see your hairy legs, girl?" And then he was forced to sell. We got a new owner, and he's like, "I don't need Cam."
But he does.
Now we do.
I think that was a rule.
I don't need Cam.
Yeah, so got him back. We got some fire under him.
Got some fire under him. Could play Ron Rivera this week.
Well, maybe that's all he needed. Maybe he needed to lose, get let go, and brought back to show him how good he actually has it.
So we cut him, signed a worse guy. Cut him, signed a worse guy. Still have to pay the worst guy, but we got Cam back.
Yep.
You remember the third string quarterback? Everybody was like, ooh, he's been third string this whole time, and now he's throwing bombs, and then that didn't really pan out.
Matt Moore?
I think so. Or he was like a backup.
Jake Delhomme?
He was like a backup. Remember when all that shit went down where it was
Kyle
like
Allen?
Oh, Kyle Allen and Tyler Heineke?
Kyle Allen.
maybe.
Yeah.
That was just the closet racist being like, all right. White boy back in town.
He was good for like one game.
Yeah,
and then
one game. And then the teams actually watched the film, and he's like, this guy's balls.
Okay.
Hey, he just beat the defending Super Bowl champion.
I'll give Heineke credit. He's better than probably Darnold.
Okay, well, this isn't football talk. How are you, Thomas?
Oh, and can I say, I'm admiring Thomas's hoodie. It's
It's sweet.
It's
Very military.
like the whole neck situation.
All the
Very Denmarkish.
Denmarkish, yeah, you can put the.
Yeah. I get that.
It's like your name's Enzo.
You can put the
Look at that.
Fitzgerald.
Look at that.
Oof.
Fucking
yeah, and then you can tighten her up.
The one side Titan?
Tighten her up. Yep.
That's sweet.
That's some fuckboy shit.
Did you get that off of AliExpress?
Wish.
AliExpress. Yeah, I got it on Baba.
Some
guy's dead,
knockoff,
right?
some knockoff military shit.
No,
try to kill
my sister won this for free
Where at?
on an Instagram giveaway.
She's always hitting up.
Dude, she wins stuff like if her job was to sit down and win giveaways, she'd win 3 things a day.
Tell me those things aren't
Wow.
scams.
It's
You're
not.
wearing it. All right.
I got it. You go into Instagram, type in #giveaway, and it just shows all the things, and you just enter in, you just comment, and then they'll email you.
I need to point my dad in that direction.
She's using our page as a shadow.
I don't care, dude. That's
Yeah.
It's
that's
fine.
legit. That's way better than my dad being like, "Hey, look at this bicycle for $50."
She won. She won 4 tickets to the Renaissance Festival. She won this. She won like half the shit she gives people for like Christmas. She wins for free. So I mean, I would not complain.
Oh no, it's
Like she wins gift cards. She got like a free turkey for Thanksgiving. I mean, it's like
I definitely know what her shadow account is too, because every time she shares it on a contest, I'm like, yeah, I know what that's about.
yeah.
That's nice. I mean, she went to the Renaissance Festival. That's sweet.
Did she
she got
make it
the
through the
tickets.
traffic?
We're gonna try to go this weekend.
Oof,
Pretty jealous, man. Have a good time at the
I'm
Renaissance
gonna
Festival.
try to bring the kids.
it's gonna
Have a-
get worse and worse as
have a
time
mead.
goes on.
Maybe
Have a shit mead.
This is last weekend, right?
Yeah.
This weekend?
either this or the next.
You should have went to the disabled weekend.
Probably the two
The
worst.
disabled weekend. Is it just a bunch of people crawling on the
And
dirt?
it was like slower. There's several. There's like a buy one.
Yeah, it was a lot slower, wasn't it?
There was a
You got hit the woo.
there was a dress as a time traveler weekend.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
You should be that guy, Thomas, and wear a Star Trek shirt.
Some-
I can wear this and put a Star Enterprise
You
thing.
could wear that and be like a freaking monk.
Hey,
This thing's warm, so I'm not
No,
complaining.
it's a nice hoodie.
I'm not complaining.
That's why I was giving you props.
It was free.
It's even better.
Yeah.
Speaking about disabled, man, when you go to Disney, that's how you get to the front.
I don't think
Ride
they do
in
that.
a-
They don't do that anymore because people abused it.
Well,
You can't limp to the front.
you can't ride around in a wheelchair?
No, they're like
You
they
say
call
they don't let handicap people in?
they call you on it. They're like, no.
They actually do jumping jacks or something?
Stand up for me. They take your wheelchair and try to make you stand up.
They kick your crutch out from underneath you.
No, 'cause
Like two Disney park employees, like trying to kick your crutches out.
They see you come out of the bathroom. They're like, he wiped his own ass. Get him.
'cause in the 90s, before my grandma died, we took her to Disney, and I think they let us through the lines.
You could bankroll the whole fucking family, dog.
Now, to be fair, she couldn't actually drive a car.
Yeah, but y'all rode on her back. Y'all rode on the coattails of that
dude,
woman.
I clout chased my grandma into getting early rides.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. If grandma's getting on, grandma brings the whole family behind her. Yeah.
And grandma didn't ride the ride. She just waited for her family.
Sounds like you're trying to game the system, Chris.
I don't know, man. 5-year-old me is 5-year-old me. Got me on Nickelodeon Double Dare.
That was pre 9/11, I think.
Yeah, you started early with that.
Yeah.
I got a picture of me pulling a flag from
That was
Double Dare.
different days then.
Yeah.
You were on Double Dare?
I'll show you a picture next week.
Oh,
Why are
dang.
we fucking just hearing about this?
It's Secret Life of Chris. He don't post shit. You think he wants to get doxxed?
You were on TV, on an episode.
I'll bring you the picture next week and we'll talk about it.
I want to see your episode
All right.
where they're like, and here's Chris Young.
It's a VHS
All right,
tape.
thanks for telling the world my name. They're not going to find that on the episode. Double Dare protects my identity better than you guys.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure in the
sorry.
description of our videos it has our names.
Mark Summers is a real G.
Coming up on 100 episodes, Chris.
Dude, he
Mark
lost
Summers
his
is
shit.
almost dead. Yeah,
He's still.
he almost died. He almost killed himself.
How?
What?
His disorder that he had.
What's
What's
his
disorder?
disorder?
That's like severe OCD disorder.
How do you almost die from OCD?
Because it wasn't OCD. It was called something else. But it's like he would go home, and it was like a severe case of like cleanliness. But it wasn't germophobia either. Like he would get home and everything had to be so.
It was OCD. It was a severe OCD.
It was severe OCD.
Because he had to like get on the floor and like
Smooth out the
smooth
carpet.
out the carpet, make the pattern right, and hit the switches a
He's
couple
probably
times.
like hooked on coke or something.
There's a movie.
Like he hated getting messy, but he worked in a mess. Like he would get pied and slimed and like cry.
He just it's like having.
Dude, the guy from Legends of the Hidden Temple would never.
There was a Nicolas Cage where he had severe OCD like that too. A Nicolas Cage movie, and he would get on the get down on the carpet and like would.
Is that? It's not Ben Affleck where he has autism?
No, it's not Ben Affleck.
But the
there's
accountants?
there's a movie
Yeah.
about that shit. Alex, how are you?
Batman.
I battled COVID.
How did you do with
Jew.
COVID?
Mostly fine. I mean, I had low grade fever a couple times. Cough. I'm still getting over a cough.
So
Can you
you're
run?
No, I can't. I
See?
start
He's-
coughing.
so once you get coughing, it's like a bankroll. Like
Yeah.
it just kind of you get it going in a rhythm. Like it's just hard to stop it.
The attack on his life has left his lungs scarred and broken.
And like my back's sore from coughing so much. My back muscles are getting exhausted.
Well,
Rib cage hurts.
but now you feel superior. You survived
Yeah,
it
I have like legit antibodies now.
better than the vaccine.
He's got real
I'm pretty sure.
antibodies.
Pretty sure I had the real thing.
Yeah. Like your blood is worth money
I
now.
thought about selling it.
Would they take your blood?
Joe Rogan already asked for some.
Really?
Yeah. He's gonna cook it in his green egg, wasn't he?
And I kind of find it weird, though, that Alex got COVID the same weekend Aaron Rodgers did.
I'm surprised none of us got COVID. We were all around you. It must have been from your wife. You got it from your wife.
Must have been from her.
And because like it skipped all of us.
Just straight up blame her.
We were around you, and then pretty
Well, I
much
got
the
it from
next day, it was like she was talking about how she had COVID, and she must have got it from her party she went to. She should have come to Thomas's party.
No, she got it from Burger Woods
Oh, wow.
on the Friday before the parties.
So, so we were still around Alex.
Oh, yeah, we were definitely in. We've been.
No, it was fun.
That's when it became or for contact with it was like
Yeah.
the incubation.
She
day.
had it, and Alex had it. They were incubating, but I spread my shield of protection over you guys.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, sweet!
There you
Your
go.
wings wrapped around us.
It was good that you stayed at the party.
See,
as
he
long
breathed
as
out
you
his
did.
bad air. I breathed in the bad air and breathed out good air.
Oh, you filtered it for us. Luckily,
We had that HEPA filter
Yep.
walking around.
luckily, we're not very close humans, but we keep our distance
Yeah.
naturally. So,
I probably have walking pneumonia right now. So,
Well, good thing you're sitting down.
well, walking doesn't mean anything.
hopefully, you're not contagious. So we'll find out in 7 days.
I think he's fine.
Well, no, I'm past my 10-day.
Yeah, he's been at
No.
work. He's been at work.
If
and
you
I'm
never
fine.
had if you never had a fever,
I never had a fever.
a fever.
technically, the fever is what makes it contagious, is what I heard.
Yeah, I never once had a fever.
Yeah, that's about with anything.
And what they say,
Dr. Fauci over here.
well, I live with Dr. Fauci, so she says that 7 days after your last fever. So
I don't know if that's a compliment or put down. I live with Dr. Fauci.
it can be a little difficult at times. It can be a little difficult. At
Go
times.
home, she's going to give you the Fauci ouchie.
It's one of those things where,
I heard you call me Fauci on the podcast.
well, it's nothing against her. She is so fucking educated. She's so smart about illnesses and the procedures and how to do everything properly that
You just got to tell her, let me be dumb for once.
well,
Let me be ignorant.
she keeps me safe. Let's put it that way. She keeps me safe. She keeps me from not getting sick, but we all still get sick naturally. But she's
You get vaccinated?
she didn't either.
Ain't giving you that safe.
Not that safe, huh? Look what happened to me.
She. So do you regret it?
What?
Not getting vaccinated?
Oh, I'm good now. I got better than vaccination. It's like a trial by God. It's like a honor thing.
Yeah,
It's like
you're
a-
in a club.
Oh, yeah, you earned it now.
I'm like,
You earned the next year and a half to live.
Yeah, you're like you're like an asshole in your own club. You're like fucking peasant.
Now,
I'm like the head hunter.
I'm wondering, is this how you felt back in January
Yeah.
when we started,
Yeah.
when we first started podcasting, and you and Chris were sick?
Because I'm doing the same thing where I like breathe in and cough and laugh and cough. So I probably, like when we started, so I
Yeah.
probably had,
So y'all probably had it back then.
Nice.
Try to do one good, solid, smooth, deep breath.
Hey.
Okay. All right. Let's get
Sorry.
him calmed down. Okay. let's get him calmed down.
You did good for a second.
I thought you were going all the way. So hopefully, I don't want.
There you go.
I don't want any of that. But
I think we're good.
I don't think pneumonia is contagious.
Yeah, I think we're good, man.
No, pneumonia, you only die and become Casper.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought pneumonia. I thought pneumonia was contagious.
I mean, if he spits in your mouth, maybe.
I don't know. It might be contagious. I don't know. It might be.
I mean, you can catch anything if someone
How does
bleeds on you.
Pneumonia
right?
work? Like it attacks you when you're weak or something?
Well, it's moisture inside your lungs,
Yeah,
Right.
it,
And then-
it drowns you.
and then it grows.
So how does he pass it on to us?
I don't know. I mean, it sounds like
Spits in your mouth.
He's googling it right now. I bet.
I don't think you can pass pneumonia. I think that's like
Like a side effect of
like
sickness?
it's like the next of.
Like, check it out.
Like
Check
you
it
get a cold, and if you're
out.
cold,
Thomas, check it out.
what's this?
Does it say?
Yes.
See, I thought pneumonia was like the plus version of a cold. Like you get a cold, and if you don't get over it within like a week, then you just get worse.
Right.
I didn't know it was like I got pneumonia, and it's like you got pneumonia
Dude,
now
it's the
too.
1800s, you just die. a week later.
Researchers think
True.
it takes a lot of close contact for a healthy person to catch walking pneumonia.
Okay.
So they don't know.
No.
You'd pretty much have to be like all up in someone's face
Yeah, but it spreads the same way like COVID and everything.
through the air. Okay.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Just can't cut it off and just go home.
We're fine. I'm not worried about it. We're fine. We've
I just
already
coughed all over
been
the
down
place.
here. We've already been down here. It's fine.
Yeah, we saw you the Friday of.
Yeah.
You're fine. I've seen you at work the past couple of days. You're fine.
Yeah, Thomas isn't sick. Thomas' kids have the vaccine.
Your
No,
kids?
my kids don't have. No, they don't have the vaccine.
Oh, I was about to say that would be surprising if
That would be very surprising for me too. Yes,
That would be weird.
I'd be very surprised if my kids had the vaccine.
Daddy, we got poked.
I'd be upset.
Understandable.
I'd be a little upset.
Now, if they got. I mean, they can't throw vaccines out like that. They'd be notifying you, right?
No,
Vaccination, like they wouldn't vaccinate your kid.
no, not at school. But if another parent took them, then they wouldn't notify me. No.
Oh, so you're saying the another parent can get them vaccinated?
Yeah.
Well, do you guys remember doing eye tests in school, like in the gym?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they check your teeth too?
Remember getting that booster shot in 4th grade?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I
Yeah, I
thought about
remember.
today. Yeah. I can't remember what it was for. Was it polio?
I remember getting.
It was a shot for something. It was a 4th grade booster.
I remember getting booster shots in middle school.
Yeah, middle school was for like tetanus and hep and stuff.
Yeah, I remember help. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Because you have to be like a certain age to get like hep shots and stuff. And then they gave you a tetanus one. And I was like, well, it's only good for like a few years.
When did the book fair start?
Usually around September.
Yeah.
No. What grade for y'all?
Oh, my kids have it in
I
kindergarten.
think every year.
Was it book fair like every year thing? They'd pass out the flyers and
Yeah.
you'd circle stuff you wanted, show your parents, and they'd laugh you off.
Yeah, it's for every year.
Spend $10 on rubber erasers.
Yeah, so they give you $10 and you go buy some erasers to play
Yeah.
with.
Who in here
class.
didn't get the Dodge Viper poster?
I,
I think it's shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
you bought a poster from the book fair?
Yeah.
My kids stole something from the book fair.
Did they get called?
No.
I bought a Lamborghini poster.
I didn't even know.
A Dodge Viper poster.
Ooh,
And I
Tyler-
felt like a king.
Tyler's a big spender. He's got posters from the book fair.
You still have them?
No, but those things lived on my walls for
That
years.
scholastic markup.
They covered up holes in my wall from punches.
The Scholastic
Yeah,
Marco.
fucking that premium.
Yeah,
Get
they
them
were.
highlights.
I don't remember how much they were, but man, I felt like
highlights.
$15.
fucking walking into the book fair with $20. I felt like a
You
king.
bought that one poster.
Yeah. One poster and an eraser.
It was tough. You'd sit there with your money
There's
and
so
you'd
much
be
shit
like,
you want.
what? I can't afford all this. You know, I can't afford. There's things I couldn't even afford with my one thing. And you're sitting there trying to fucking like, okay, I can get 2 of these and 1 of those, and that's
Get
it.
a fucking bookmark and
And
a
I'm just like,
goddamn
It's
goosebump book.
it's way worse now.
That's worse. Dude. I'm like, I can get some of these freaking like animal-shaped erasers
Yeah.
and
Be
freaking
like 2 for $1 though.
play with them in class while they get confiscated.
So that
Yeah.
one time that tragedy happened, we couldn't have it no more.
What happened?
9/11, I think, happened in middle school.
No, we didn't have book fair
What?
in middle school.
Yeah, we did. Didn't
Yeah, we
we?
did.
Is that what I was doing in the? Is that why I was in the library? And I
Probably.
saw 9/11. I was in the library and I saw 9/11, but I can't remember why I was in the library. Was it during the book fair?
Probably.
You imagine you had a Dodge Viper poster in your hand as the
I wish
plane
I still
struck.
had that Dodge Viper poster now. That was my 9/11 poster. Damn.
The tragedy.
Do you guys remember the kid that would like get
Such
the
a
big
tragedy.
thing from the book fair?
Like what? What big thing was at the book fair
Look, I
besides
got
the
a,
Dodge Viper poster?
I got a this
Like the
nine-
gift bag?
like a $90 dinosaur book that comes with a real bone that you can excavate.
Oh,
I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
The big white books.
And I don't remember who got it, but I remember one kid was like getting the big stuff, and we'd all be like,
It's probably somebody named Rusty or something.
It wasn't me.
"It wasn't
I-
Thomas.
I
It wasn't me."
I hated the book fair.
You
Yeah.
hated it. It was a way to get out of class.
You didn't go buy erasers?
No, I bought some stuff, but I was like, this shit sucks.
Did you guys ever go put 50
just
cents?
bought shit he hated.
I would go just to look around.
You just bought stuff you didn't like.
No, I would go and look around and not get anything.
Why would you just pocket them?
Do you,
Oh, I see.
you know,
what
you
you're
hear
saying.
that though. He would look around. The librarians would be like trying to get him buy this or buy that.
I'm just like, why would I want a book?
while they were like shuffling the riffraff out to the erasers.
Here, you
The
peasants.
riffraff.
Here, take the razors,
live
you
in a-
peasants.
I know where your bus route is. You go over here.
I've seen your
Trying to
house.
try to funnel.
I've seen your house.
Oh, you would be more at this section, and it's the exit.
Who bought
like
books
white.
though? Did you guys buy a book at the book
I bought a
fair?
couple books.
I just bought junk.
I got
I-
books.
I mostly got
depends.
erasers and stuff.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
junk.
Yeah,
The dumb things that you lose like
Like,
a
if
week
I wanted
later.
a book, my parents would buy me a book.
we were in the library. Why wouldn't you just?
Rent a book.
You
Check
got-
a book out.
You gotta buy the books, man. That's part of the book fair. You're funding the school.
Need those posters, dude.
You're funding the school.
I like dinosaurs.
I
I
don't
like
remember.
this book, Mama. It comes with a real dinosaur
There's a
leg.
real bone in it.
I don't remember those big ones like that.
Here's $1. Go get a Stegosaurus.
A rubber one. A fucking plastic green one.
You don't
Oh,
remember
the ones
like,
that are like this big.
solid
you guys don't
orange.
remember the big book fair books and stuff.
I don't really remember the big.
I
book
remember there was
books.
like just these big ticket items.
Oh,
like
you
the
know
big
what?
like the big I Spy books.
I would
Stuff like
buy.
that.
I would buy. I would actually buy Where's
Waldo.
Waldo books.
Yeah.
I think I did buy
And
an
then
I
I'd
Spy book.
find
Never
them.
find him.
Well, I'd be done with it in a day.
I never bought.
I guess there's no
Waldo
repeat.
because
Circle
teachers
it.
had them.
It's right there.
True.
I ruined it for myself forever.
That's a terrible gimmick.
Yeah, you
Buy
circle.
Where's Waldo,
Once you
you
find
find
where
him.
you find where Waldo, you just circle him with a pencil.
Just needs to be a trade-in program. You'll be like, I got this one. Can I trade my blue one in for an orange one?
They actually have like New Game Plus when you come back through it. It's like find a blue Waldo.
Well, there was
Trade.
always the hard level. You remember where there's like all dressed like Waldo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta find the wrong Waldo.
you got to find the one with his dick hanging out.
You know what? I take it back. I did get a book one year that just made me think of it.
A dick?
A book. You remember those books? You hold your eyes up and cross-eyed to them and you can
Yeah.
see stuff.
Like a
Oh,
scooter, like a
yeah.
See
scooter.
those?
I had one of them,
Those illusion books.
Yeah.
It was
It's
like
a sailboat.
and I'm pretty sure I
Scooter, it's a
also
showboat.
had a Jurassic Park picture storybook because my sister held it out the van's window and it flew out. And I remember her getting a spanking because my dad had to stop on the road and go find it.
Good. We do
Why'd
not.
you get in trouble when she lost it?
Well, I don't know if I got in
You said she hung it out the window.
She hung it out the window. She got in trouble and got a spanking.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said you got spanking. I
No,
was
we
like,
don't-
why would you get in trouble for?
We don't
what-
reward bad behavior around here. We spank that shit out of them.
Well, I was saying, why would Chris get a spanking if he wasn't the one doing it?
That's on you. For
was-
Why how'd you get overpowered by a woman? It was the 90s after all.
You fix woman problems.
You gotta be a
with
tougher boy.
spank.
You gotta be tougher, boy.
I'm gonna switch the shit out of you when we get home.
Had to go get a switch once.
Pick
You
out
re-
your own switch.
Did you
Yeah.
pick one that was too small?
I'd lollygagged, which made it worse.
My grandma had one. She's like, go get a switch, and if you get one that's too small, she had one in the side of her chair that was bigger, and she'd whip you with it.
I get the nice green ones. The way it stings when it
Have
hits
a
you.
little pliability to it, where it hits your butt and like spreads all the way around.
My butt spreads. Yeah.
Talking about butts
Butt spreads.
Talking
spreading
about the
I got hit across the face.
Oh shit.
with a
with the
switch with a hand.
The fuck you?
I got slapped. I got slapped by my mom. Slapped me once.
Let's talk corporal punishment.
What are we doing?
What?
Wait,
Incriminating our parents. That's what we're doing.
Y'all didn't get hit in the face with
Well,
sticks.
yeah, let's talk this
No.
punishment. So, Tyler, did you get spanked?
Yes.
I got spanked. Thomas?
When I was smaller, yeah.
Nice.
When I was still Ritz Crackers, my dad would come home, take his socks off, fill them with rocks, and hit me.
Holy shit.
Is that not normal?
Where did you steal the
That's not
crackers?
normal. That's not.
I put them in air vents.
Why would he get? Oh, okay.
Who did you
Yeah,
steal
that
them
does.
from?
Oh, what are you talking about? That's deserving of it. Okay,
We are
okay.
stealing crackers.
You want ants? That's how you get ants.
Yeah, no, I can imagine if my kids like put crumbled up Ritz crackers in the air vents, I'd be pretty upset.
Yeah,
Nah,
you're
he
gonna put
didn't.
rocks in a
He
sock.
He didn't do that. He just put his knee in my neck and put him in the couch and screamed at me.
Which is worse?
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Physical or mental abuse? Which is worse?
That sounds
Physical.
mental,
I'm
dude.
pretty mentally strong.
Mental, but well,
You can forget mental, but if you cause physical, it causes mental.
you can't forget.
The harder you
mental.
hit me, the more crackers I put in the bin. I'll show you.
You tell that little girl whose uncle said, "Let's play house." You tell that girl about her mental
There's
abuse.
different stages of mental abuse, Tyler.
You pulled out a
Just
lipstick.
like different stages of physical abuse.
Well, you're right, but
Yes.
you can't really forget about mental abuse.
Like child molestation is totally different
Yeah, that's wrong.
than
It's
yeah.
terrible.
That's a no-no. That's totally different than like telling your kid they're a failure.
That's when you get your last spanking, is when you're like almost too big for it. And it's like, well, I can't do this anymore.
Yes.
Oh,
It's like they're
yeah.
doing it and then you just look
That's
back and you're just like,
interesting.
Well, did you guys get the belt?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the buckle.
Yeah.
When was the last? How,
16.
yeah, that's what I'm asking. When was the last time? What
talking about-
age was the last time you got spanked?
It's got to be around 12 or 13. And I think I remember laughing.
I think it's when I started fighting back.
No, I laughed, and he did. I got it harder. And
There
then I
you go.
think that was about the last time ever.
I accidentally
That's the
defended myself one time
start of the
against my
kink.
Grab the
mom.
belt and pull it out of her fucking hand.
I grabbed her hand. I grabbed her hand. I stopped her hand.
What are you, Neo?
She went to slap me, and I just stopped her hand.
He's
just
starting
like-
to believe.
Snap it.
You snap your mom's arm. Your dad comes home. He's like, "Congratulations, you're a man now."
You are the
My
one.
dad got mad at me because I caught my mom smoking cigarettes.
Why'd he get mad at you?
She was smoking cigarettes, and me and my brother actually found her. She was on the front porch.
He's like,
And she was distraught. She was fucking just torn apart.
That
I
you
can't-
saw her smoking cigarettes.
What did you do to your mother?
I can't take these boys anymore.
She was smoking little fucking Virginia Slims.
Oh,
the
shit.
fucking long skinny things
Why
like
was this
Cruella de Vil.
Why was it a big deal?
Y'all pushed her over the edge.
Was it a
And
big
then you called her.
I mean, what? My mom wanted to keep it from us.
But why? Because she didn't want y'all to smoke?
She didn't want us to see her smoking.
As an image thing.
Yeah.
Alex, did you see your parents smoke?
That's a rhetorical question. Right there.
I was just wondering. I saw my dad smoke cigars.
My dad smoked. Yeah,
Yeah. I've met your dad once or twice.
they just chain smoke.
Yeah.
So yeah, Alex.
The question would be, have you ever seen your
Not
parents not smoke?
We'll just say they did a good job of showing Alex not to smoke.
Right.
Like, I've had enough secondhand nicotine to last a lifetime.
Yes.
Oh.
How old were y'all when y'all stopped getting bathed by your parents?
Getting what?
50,
Getting what by my parents?
Bathed.
like your
Like-
parents, like your parents washing you.
Worst.
And when you start
Man.
bathing, you're by yourself.
God, probably
Dude, I don't
7, 8?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't remember ever getting bathed really by my
I
parents.
don't either.
Well, you would be so young and like
I think
it would
that's
be
something-
such a normal thing.
Like something bad would have to happen for me to have remembered it.
Okay.
I remember making
That
like
too.
submarines and stuff out of toys and toilet paper
Yeah.
rolls and taping them up.
I think like 6, 7, 8 is about the
Yeah, that-
proper.
Okay,
age
now where are
range.
you going? What about you, Alex?
13. I'm kidding.
Okay.
You're still washing your ass.
We're not talking 8th grade.
It was like when grass showed up. That's when you stopped.
That just way before that. It's just not like you got pubes now. I'm not gonna watch you.
I mean, I thought it was just normal.
No.
I mean,
have a-
technically,
especially when my dad did it for.
technically, if it never stopped, you would think it's normal.
I have a niece, and
kidding.
I don't. She's 5, and she bathes herself.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's the
So
goal
th-
right there.
That's probably about the average. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7.
I figured younger than that. Like you like maybe
What, 3?
yeah 4 something that's like
Here, 2-year-old. It's like,
I don't know.
They make seats for that.
yeah.
I'm just saying it's like
Yeah, my kids, they can. I just help them wash their hair,
yeah you're like are you in there?
and that's about it.
Leave
And
the
I'll
door open. You dead yet?
I'll hang around like
They're not.
hang around.
They're not cleaning their ass crack very well.
no, I'll put the soap on their rags or loofahs or whatever, and they'll wipe. Like I'm like clean here, and they do it themselves. But I help them wash their hair to make sure they will wash their hair by themselves. But if they miss it, I'm just like, Ch-ch-ch.
Okay.
But they know how to do all that stuff by themselves now.
I cleaned my asshole for a while. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What?
But it is a hairy
Yeah,
asshole.
clean it. My parents would always linger.
Yeah, like I don't. Well, I mean, I don't go outside while my kids are in the tub because shit could still happen.
Yeah.
Have they ever shit in the tub?
Yes.
Yeah. My brother shit in the tub
I think every kid at one
when
point does.
we were in the tub.
Yeah. I've had my kids throw up in the tub.
I can't imagine having to take a bath with somebody though.
Yeah, they still take a bath together, but they don't do anything weird.
It's just like obviously they're brothers.
Yeah.
No, Chris is saying like a dad. Take a bath with your kid, right?
Oh.
I think I
Like that?
If
remember
you
that.
condition them to it's normal, it's fine. I think.
Yeah, no, they're fine because. Yeah, the last time I took a bath with my kids, they were like 1. Like once they could sit up and everything, then it was like, all right, this is just kind of weird.
But there's
Then
there's
you put your hand across your mouth and say, "You fucking see where it's cool."
well there's like moms that breastfeed till they're 7 or 8 or
And that's
even
weird.
way
That's-
further.
And those kids have issues when they get older.
Yeah, you think so?
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
It can't be good for their independence.
They have those mommy issues.
Oh,
They have trouble letting go.
yeah, or
that
just
Darmody.
or cutting
complex.
cutting the cord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have anxiety, like separation anxiety issues and stuff.
Well, then you got the type of family that just they're just always naked around each other.
And that's weird too.
Did you ever go to any kid's house like that?
No.
Which one, where they're naked or
Where
they're still
they're always
breastfeeding?
naked?
That's why we didn't invite anybody over to my house.
See?
Because you're always naked.
Naked and smoking cigarettes.
I remember coming over to your house and y'all always walked around in your underwear.
See?
I was like, this is awkward. Because I didn't even want to take my shirt off. Like, I was like polar opposite of that.
Well,
Are you talking about like straight tidy whities, no shirt, nothing?
Yeah.
pretty much. Pretty much.
But that's how y'all were. And
What was
it
the mom
fun.
and dad situation?
No, they were fully clothed. But me and my
It
brother
was you
were,
and your brother would be that way.
Oh, okay.
me and my
Yeah,
brother were just
yeah.
always. I mean, summertime, shirts off.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I'm there and I'm like,
There's always a glint in the closet through the cracks.
little red light.
There was-
If you turn on the
Very-
infrared, you can
yeah.
see some.
Wait, was Tyler trying to peer press you into taking your shirt off?
I don't think I ever.
No.
Get that James boy.
Oh
take
well,
his shirt
yeah.
off.
Thomas would be fully clothed. I'm like, take your shirt off.
Take
dude.
your shirt off, man. Take
Why
your
are you
shirt
being
off, man.
fucking gay? Don't be fucking weird. You're being a fag right now.
I want to see you with your shirt off, man.
You're not. You're being weird. Take
I
your
want
shirt
to
off.
see your 12-year-old nipples. Let me see that.
Take that shirt off. And
No, there was nothing weird about it. It was just
dude, you remember when I used to live in the trailer? You came over when I had the trailer.
maybe.
I had the bunk bed. We painted GI Joes.
Yes, I remember
under
that.
my bunk bed.
I remember that.
Your mom must have brought you over to my house, and she
Yeah.
was not all about a trailer life, but she brought you over to a friend's house that had a trailer life.
I didn't even realize it was a trailer.
Oh, well, it was definitely a single wide trailer.
I
buddy.
didn't even. I
That's my
didn't.
life, baby.
I didn't even realize. I mean, me being that young, like I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, you don't judge that.
Yeah, like
Kids
I
don't.
didn't, I
Kids
didn't care.
don't.
Like I just went inside. I was like, "Oh, dude, you do this shit?
Parents
Cool."
do.
Kids don't, but
Yeah,
parents
parents do, yeah.
That's what I was wondering. Like your mom was bringing
He's
you
from
over.
the other side of the tracks.
Oh boy, my kid's gonna get
His
touched.
dog's got mange.
They're gonna.
And your
touch some
parents were
kids.
cool. They would talk to her for a minute, and everything was fine. So.
You remember that? The parent, like,
The parents always have to
the
like,
little parent powwow for like 5 minutes to make sure they're not weird.
yeah, like they judge each other and make sure the kids are playing fine, and they're like, "All right, well,
All right.
all right."
Well,
All right.
I think you only came over once.
I come over.
I really do think.
No,
you
I
only-
came over a couple times because we went swimming and stuff.
Yeah, I had
and-
birthday parties.
Yeah, I would come over a couple times.
Well,
I was over there some. I wasn't over there like every day or nothing.
yeah. I
Did
didn't
anybody have friends over like every day?
Well, I did get to an age where I did choose friends to hang out with every day, and that was Devin.
Yeah,
At
but
one,
that's like what, like high school or
yeah,
something?
at
Yeah.
one point I would hang out with
Well,
him
that's
like
just
every
like
day.
friends, high school. I'm talking about like elementary school.
No,
No.
no, James Doolin.
Yeah,
You went to James Doolin's house,
it's, we're not
It's
saying
fine, it's
anything
fine.
bad about
but
it.
you went to his house like a lot.
He lived behind the school.
Oh, so you just like go chill over there?
Yeah,
Yeah, I went to his house a couple times. His grandma would be in her room like shacked up playing Super Nintendo.
yeah. It was a funky
You realize-
family dynamic.
You realize his grandma's probably like 39.
No, his grandma was pretty old.
Yeah, she was old. You guys remember Gary?
Yeah.
All right.
I remember him.
So he
Hitting him with a stick or some shit.
he climbed a tree next to James's house, and then James's grandma shot BBs at Gary, and Gary fell out of the tree.
Oh man,
Did Gary live back there too?
no,
I don't know where
no,
Gary lived,
I don't think he did. He was always like just hanging around.
dude.
He
James
probably lived back there
might
just
have.
to randomly be at James's house outside of a tree.
He
probably.
would hover, dude. James would kick him out.
Well, he
Yeah.
was like the new kid, and we were probably mean to him.
No, we just called him Gary Fucker.
Oh,
Wasn't his last name?
It wasn't.
Yeah,
fuck,
but
it
wrong
wasn't.
with
It was a bug, right?
It,
It was like a bug.
It wasn't fucker, but that's what we called him.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
We didn't-
It's not a bug.
His last name was not fucker, but that's what we called him.
James's grandma was
She was a badass, dude.
a wonky lady.
She was cool. She was cool. She was like, James, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I remember
For
Gary
real.
was like, so James was already just pretending to shoot a BB at him, and Gary, Gary? Was that what you're talking about,
Yeah.
Gary? He was like, don't, he was screaming at
story.
us, don't shoot him anymore. He was pissed. And the grandma came outside and was like, what's going on? And James was like, we're shooting BBs at Gary. And she's like, give me that. And then she fucking unloaded like 5 rounds on him and hit his ass, and he fell out of the tree. I remember that.
I wasn't there for that one.
It's an amazing memory in my head. But yeah, he lived behind the school. We went over to his house.
Yeah, I remember him living because he could walk to school and everybody was like, "Oh, that's so badass."
Yeah, James always carried that badass persona. And
Like, look
he
at
was
my
like-
Jinkos; these are so badass.
Yeah, he was the first one
You
with
remember
Jinkos.
that? He had no, not just one
he had
pair.
the hair too.
Yeah, not just one pair that you could maybe swing by the parents. He had an everyday pair of Jinkos.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he had a fit,
He had
as they say.
He had the hair and he had the jeans.
Yeah.
And then didn't
Yeah.
really matter about your shoes. Your fucking Jinko jeans covered your shoes up.
But looking
I
at it-
digress.
But
on
looking
the
at it
shoes.
now, if he wore that same stuff now, it would not fit in.
It would now.
No, he had a bowl cut and Jinkos.
It's back, baby.
It's
Oh,
back.
it wasn't a bowl cut.
It wasn't a bowl
it's
cut?
split. It's split.
Oh.
Have you seen the movie Hocus Pocus? Right. The brother, he had the brother cut. It was
Oh,
like split like
okay.
that. So
The JTT.
Oh, gotcha.
Sean.
it was that West
Let me
Coast
swerve.
cut.
Gotcha.
Was that
Yeah,
West?
yeah. He's like West Coast boy trapped in CG.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm from Cali, man. I'm on the East Coast
Like
now.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
They call me ass.
Hollywood.
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 Yeah. Fuck that movie. That movie's overrated as shit.
Which one?
Hocus Pocus.
I'm not.
You've never seen it.
You've seen it. It's been around so long. You had to have at least called enough.
Oh, what are y'all talking about?
The movie Hocus Pocus is overrated.
I haven't seen it either. So
What's wrong?
Do you know what the movie Hocus
No,
Pocus?
what movie is that?
You know the fucking movie.
Okay.
Here we go.
I heard of Hummus Fummus, but I ain't heard of it.
Hummus.
Ice.
You talking about Hocus Pocus?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, yeah. With the
With
horse.
horse face.
There you go.
The new one's coming out soon.
Look at those eyebrows, man.
when did this movie come out?
She is definitely not blonde.
93?
This came out in '93. Are these women?
That
There you go.
what else? What other movie carries that kind of weight still to this day?
Harry Potter.
I've never seen
Harry
this.
Potter hasn't been around as long as Hocus
I've never
Pocus,
seen
so
this. I
not
wasn't
even-
allowed to believe in witches.
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation is up there.
This
The
one
Santa Claus.
is endorsed heavily, though.
Because it's like this and Night Before Christmas are the only Halloween movies.
The good thing about
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas is you can play it at Christmas and you can play it at Halloween.
I
It's
think it's
little-
actually a Christmas movie.
I still
It's
say
real
fuck
good.
that movie.
It's a good Halloween or Thanksgiving.
Segue.
Yeah.
We got that Plane, Trains, Automobiles movie.
That's a,
That's
that is
the
an
only Thanksgiving movie.
underrated movie.
Look, Christmas has come super early this year. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Christmas Vacation is already on TV.
That's
What?
crazy.
At this point in the year, I've never seen it on TV.
104.7 is playing Christmas songs.
Yeah, they were playing Christmas like November 1st. I went to the academy and they were playing Christmas.
Hey,
Their
can we?
shoes, that's probably the best shoes look.
Can you look up Hocus Pocus Rule 34?
I know it's there.
Yeah, because on Halloween,
I'm not against it.
I know it's there.
on Halloween, whoa. Okay.
Whoa. Can we go to the second picture, please? Whoa, baby. Hocus
Oh.
Pocus. I wish it said that, like,
XXX parody.
poke us.
Oh, that would have been much better. Pocus.
Yes, I
That would have
wish it
been much
did.
better.
So I've legit
Whoa,
never
look at
seen
that
this.
one with her huge knockers. That's like the third one over. Under the moonlight. No, down. That one.
So are you getting some sort of like nostalgia out of this?
Yeah, this is what you want to see.
I've never seen this movie in general.
There you go.
Wow.
You've never seen Hocus?
No, I for
Really?
real have never seen Hocus Pocus.
Yeah,
watched it
it's
in
this one,
Virginia.
right?
You seen that one, Chris?
I seen Halloween Town.
No,
Halloween Town.
James the Giant Peach.
I think.
Well,
I
that's a
probably saw
weird
that.
one.
I seen James's Giant Peach.
That James and a Giant Peach was big VHS energy.
James in a Giant Peach.
They don't have it?
What?
What is this?
I don't know.
I vaguely remember this movie.
Okay, so
I seen Casper.
Ooh.
We got Casper.
I've seen Casper.
oh, that's what I was about to tell you to look up. Can you go down under that one? So we're looking up Nightmare Before Christmas, Rule 34, and
Halfway.
it's not that great.
That's
Like
not-
of like the 90s
Alright,
like
Halloween.
fall movies.
Halloween's over.
Right.
Casper to me is the better one to me.
Casper, I watched.
Yeah.
I remember it really stuck with me that he died from pneumonia.
And for some reason I like
He
Maine.
froze to death, right?
Yeah. No, he went outside without his earmuffs on. He got sick and died of pneumonia.
Oh.
Which
And then
doesn't fucking happen.
Somehow I'm supposed to be happy the whole movie. This boy died.
And then Bill Pullman meets his wife as a ghost too.
Yeah.
Because the lady protagonist
Sure,
is
that's
so
not
cute.
Sixth Sense.
See, the thing is, I watched when I saw that movie as a kid. All of those scenes, right over my head.
No, for some
but then,
reason-
as an adult, it was like, "Oh, these people are dead.
You know, maybe it like hit me because
Like all these people are dead."
my grandma just died.
Okay.
All I remember from the Casper movies is the roller coaster.
You don't remember the Dan Aykroyd cameo?
No.
You don't remember that?
Nope.
Do you remember
Type it up.
Do you remember the roller coaster?
Yeah. And like the shaving thing that slit the guy's throat, I think.
Huh.
It beheaded that guy, I think, in the movie.
How did the other three bad ghosts die?
They got beheaded.
Yeah.
You remember the Casper cartoon?
Oh, he
yeah.
was. Oh my god.
And he's like, "I can't get rid of these ghosts."
I wonder.
He's like, who you gonna call? Someone else that runs away?
yeah.
I wonder how that
Yeah.
happened.
Because like, who's you gonna call? And they're like, "Woo!" And he's like, "Somebody else."
It's a great cameo.
It was a good cameo.
So obviously,
Yeah. Here you go. Who you gonna call?
What year did this come out? 'Cause this feels like it's the era of like Flintstones movie. And
Yeah, it's that ballpark.
It was
One-
like
I wonder-
93, 95.
I wonder how
Yeah.
that happened. Like they don't own the trademark on that uniform, so they couldn't actually say Ghostbusters though.
What company did it?
It could be the same production studio.
That's true.
It might say on the DVD who made it.
I forgot how big of a thing Casper was.
It's huge.
Like you remember the three
Oh,
bad
95.
Yeah, yeah.
Universal. So Universal and that's Steven Spielberg.
Was this Spielberg?
Because what is it? One of the ghosts was a big lanky fuck.
Yeah.
One of them was a stinky one, and one of them was fat.
Yep.
I remember the cartoon. It was a big deal.
Well,
They made a game, didn't they?
Probably.
And they made like a couple sequels.
Casper Rule 34.
No, that's
No. So, Chris, how was the class reunion? We never got to hear about that.
We didn't go. You're the only one at this table that went.
yeah. I sent you guys a text like anybody going. And I was like, I got COVID, and I'm like, well, fuck it.
We all said no.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We all said no.
Well, Alex just was sick.
Yeah.
I had my kids.
Thomas had his kids,
Yeah. I said I don't think so.
so I just kind of showed up. I was like, "Sup, guys?"
Who was the first to recognize you?
I just talked to Aaron,
That's right. Aaron was there. I saw him.
or
in the picture.
and I talked to Brandon. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He invited us to go to his brewery.
I bet. Sell that beer.
He has a brewery?
He works at a brewery.
Oh. Hey, we could do a podcast from there, have a collaboration.
Why?
He could pay us to be there.
He won't.
Actually, he said
He
he
could
said come down and have a beer on the house, and I'm like, all right, man.
He could sponsor us.
But you know, you feel like an asshole going somewhere and not paying.
They give out little tests.
I know, but you know what I'm saying. Even if somebody was hooking you up, to me it'd feel weird to just not pay for it.
All right.
I know what you're saying.
What did anybody?
freebies.
Was anybody like, "Who are you?"
A couple people I talked to,
He should have said,
You
I'll
talked to them for like 5 minutes, and they're like, "I don't know who you are."
no, like you remember the Jeremy guy we was in shop with? I saw him there. He remembered us.
Nice. Jeremy Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple people I was talking to. I talked to Ryan Hergy and a couple other people.
Yeah.
They remembered me pretty much after I was like told them my name because I don't, you know.
You're like, I'm Chris, and they're like, Chris who? It was like,
No, I told my last name. I was like, hey, I remember you. It's like,
Chris Y.
Chris Waugh.
I can't tell you the last part.
it's like
Yeah, we went to
No, I mean,
elementary school.
everybody's pretty approachable. Nobody's like a douchebag.
Right. Yeah.
They still look like douchebags.
Yeah, but everybody's pretty cool. It seems like.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't talk about all the deaths that have happened before the.
That's what I was talking about. I was like, "What's up, guys?"
This is what I was talking about. Remember the dude that fucking was riding on the car and busted his brain open?
Ronnie.
I guess.
How
Who was that?
Oh, I don't remember his
Or
name.
the redhead that got a blood clot and died or something?
Bumbleclaw. Get it right. How was it though? Was the mood somber, or were they kind of like the tables over there?
All right, so there was only like 40 people there.
Out of
That's pretty
300
good.
something.
And there's
The
like
rest of the class is dead.
people. Yeah, sure.
They only had 5 people at the
And it's like, just
table.
people like standing in their groups, probably of people they used to hang out with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just walked up to people and was like, "Sup, remember me?" I was like,
No.
Yeah, I can tell by the picture. The broskies are in one group, and
"Yeah.
all the middle thoughts.
Did we ever find out who was photoshopped in? You said you asked.
Peacock? I don't remember his guy's name.
Was he actually there? What was the?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know. You were there.
Yeah, I don't remember a giant floating head beside me.
You were the only person that was blurry in that picture too.
I didn't even know they were taking a picture. I was
They
just standing
say
there.
You were moving around.
They say the blurry faces in a sea of sharp faces.
It's Final Destination.
Oh, is Chris next?
Next.
Are you saying I'm going to die?
I mean, you took
I mean,
the
there's a
vaccine.
solid chance.
Did someone
I took the
fixed her
vaccine.
face because it was more blurry?
Yeah, somebody blurred mine out to make
room for the other guy.
The other guy.
For the giant floating
They
head.
just posted his picture on my body.
I'm trying to figure out why his head came out of the background.
And it had no body. You could see the background under his neck. It clipped his neck.
It was. You're right. It was 100% photoshopped in.
But no, it still felt weird talking to people. Good old pal social anxiety kicked in, you know what I'm saying?
Because you had nothing to talk about to him. There's no relate.
Yeah.
We didn't. Yeah.
What's up? What's up? I mean, talked to you a couple times and
Yeah.
whatever. But it's like, yep.
See you in 5 years.
That new 85 interchange off Lynch Road.
Yeah, that's the same now, old boy died.
They popping Amazons everywhere.
It's a little bit chilly outside, ain't it?
How's the weather?
Just the go-to that gets you through 5 minutes, and then
Any
you're like,
lady
man.
single?
What you driving now?
go. Yeah, any of y'all want to come home?
I saw the Bethany there.
Anybody
I saw
wanna
the Bethany was
come
there.
home with the old Chris.
Talk to her?
I talked to people I don't remember. I didn't even ask people's names. It's just
How
like
big was
some-
her hair?
Like saying hey.
Boofed.
Her hair was big.
Boofed, boy. Was her hair boofed out?
With a puffy vest.
Was she the life of the party?
Dude, you talking about like I
She's probably a cunt.
like me not paying attention?
She's a bitch. I don't know why I think that's a surprise.
You just try to get a haircut from her.
Yeah.
Thomas tried to slide in the DM.
No,
I was just trying to say that.
Yeah, she's a no.
Thomas is like, can I get a private meeting?
No, legit. It was last year during COVID, and no haircut places were open.
Right, and you're just like, can I get in there?
No. This is what happened. It was.
Okay.
I was like 2 months out from like past needing a haircut.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened.
Yeah.
So all the haircut places and everything were closed. There was no way to get a haircut at all. So I saw on Facebook that her thing was hairstylist, and her hair was always like
Nice.
bumped up real big. I'm like,
Yeah, bumped up.
so I'm like, hey, how's it going? And then like 2 days later, she's like, oh, hey, how's it going? I was like, hey, do you like do haircuts? Because I really need one right now. And she's like, no, my shop's closed. We're not doing haircuts. I'm like,
What?
Like-
she didn't want to do it.
but if you know how to cut hair, but I didn't press it. I was just like,
You want to come over and cut my hair?
no, I just legit wanted a haircut.
You want to come to cut and chill?
Yeah, but where were you going to go do the haircut at?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, why
the
is she
implication, she has to come to your house
It's
to
probably-
cut her hair.
Yeah.
I would have
By
met her
law.
anywhere. I would have met her anywhere. It wouldn't have mattered.
She's not gonna meet your creepy ass in your own house, and
Yo.
she's not gonna let you in hers.
I just needed a haircut.
We went to
and
high
we all did.
It was a good idea at the time.
Fuck,
It was a good idea at the time.
Why are you so mad at somebody over this fucking pandemic?
Let me see if the messages are still there.
You're such an asshole.
We
I was mad.
we were acquaintances in high school 15 years ago.
Don't hair
you,
shame me.
what are you talking about? You and Bethany.
So we were acquaintances 15
what
years
does that
ago.
mean?
Acquaintances.
What did you dance with her at the
Acquaintances.
fucking middle
They,
school
they
dance?
pass each other in the hallway.
So-
And Chris is
So,
like,
I remember your name. I remember your
They had
name.
a locker side by side.
That's it.
You know,
Okay.
acquaintance.
Okay.
It's like if I saw you at a party, whatever, it's up.
Oh, okay. That's what acquaintance is.
So, and then
All right,
15
here it
years
is.
later, you're like, you want to come over?
It's gonna be exactly what you told us.
Okay. I started off. It's literally 3 messages.
Okay, I believe you.
Hey, how's it going? This might be totally random, but do you know how to cut hair, right? Would you be willing to cut my hair? And she was like, hey, yeah, I do, but unfortunately right now I don't. They close all the salons. I was like, oh, yeah. And that was it.
She probably thought you were catfishing her.
Okay.
That was just,
All right.
that
So
was
tell
it.
me what she should have done for you.
she could have came over,
Cut my hair.
sat in his lap and cut his hair.
That's not what I was trying to do. I just wanted a fucking haircut. I was wanting a haircut. I
Yeah,
don't
but
give.
how big
I
of a-
obviously saw on her profile that she was with another guy. I was
Right.
not trying. I
Right.
in no way insinuated.
Yeah, I don't think you could get
There-
with her. I'm just saying.
I wasn't trying to.
Were you preparing to tip her?
I just wanted a haircut because it fucking sucked and it was
but
long.
how much was you prepared to pay?
I would have paid her like 30 or 40, 50 bucks. I didn't give a shit at that point.
And then would you have
I
tipped?
would have cut your hair for free.
Do you know how to cut hair?
I'm decent at it.
Like, and in my mind, I'm thinking all you need is a pair of scissors to cut hair.
So you did it.
Thomas is belittling the profession. All you need is scissors.
Yeah, you're like the guy
I
that's
mean,
like, oh,
You can
my
go.
grandma can take photos.
You can go. You can go get a pair of hair cutting scissors at Walmart for like $5, and you're good. And
Yeah.
and use my beard trimmer.
You can
to
also
get
go
the-
buy
the
a camera
shit.
from Walmart too, but you can't take camera. You can't take photos
Well,
like me.
she had to have her scissors and shit, and you don't have to have one of those special chairs. You just sit and cut your. I mean,
mean, maybe
I
you
just
could've-
wanted a haircut, man.
Maybe you could have convinced her to like meet in a public park and do it.
Like maybe I didn't set it up properly. Maybe it was I came on too strong or something. I don't know.
No, you didn't come on any like.
There was no sexual anything there. I was just like, hey, I need a haircut.
Yeah, no, I wasn't saying you were being sexual. I was just
Yeah.
saying you weren't overly asking of anything, but she also definitely
She just said no, not really, and I was like, all right.
she was probably hooking up like family and close
She was cutting
friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I knew she was cutting hair because her hair was still poofed and perfect.
She's still doing it.
Yeah, so she obviously she was
Wait,
still
wait.
doing it.
do you think she'd let hers go to shit?
No,
What do you
like
Like, Thomas saying she was doing like you were doing. She was doing family and friends at her house.
Yeah.
How does he
Thomas
know
was
that?
Like, he's like,
so I'm like, hey, can I like slide in and get a haircut?
because Taylor knew people that were doing the same thing.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I would have definitely paid. Like I would have like paid just to get it.
I just think it's funny because he's like, I know she was cutting hair because her hair looked good.
I checked
Yeah.
every fucking day. It was,
Like
It's
her hair,
hair.
like she was having someone mess with her hair because it was always like looked like somebody stuffed a football under there or some shit.
maybe?
Like fuck her, man.
I bet the kid.
She's the same fucking dumb bitch that thought you can't get sunburned during the winter time
I bet
because it's cold outside.
It's the sun. It's good for you. It's all natural.
She said you cannot get sunburned in the winter time because it's too cold outside.
I bet the kids were a turn off.
I wasn't trying to do anything. I didn't even ask to get my kids' haircut.
I'm just.
I'm sure they needed it too. And I was going like through a divorce and shit too. So I was like, I just want a haircut.
You were ready to kill people.
I just wanted to feel better
I want a
about myself.
haircut and I want to fuck.
I didn't even want to fuck. I just wanted a haircut so I wouldn't feel like a piece of trash.
$40.
50. Make it 50.
I'll suck your pussy.
I will eat that ham
I will
sandwich.
suck a fart out your ass.
So yeah, I didn't think that was outside the. I mean, and I didn't. I obviously asked her because her hair was still styled perfectly in every fucking picture she posted for the past
It's reasonable.
month.
I get it, but
And her fucking Facebook bio says hairstyler,
Yeah,
hairdresser, and it shows pictures of her cutting hair.
you're asking for kind of for a favor from somebody.
I would have paid her.
I know.
If she would have said, "Yeah, sure, I can," I'd be like, "Okay, cool. How much?"
But
Like,
that-
I'll give you like $40 or
But that
something.
they weren't supposed to.
But you could ask like,
The law
See,
said they
Like
have to
I would have
stop.
just sat outside in her front yard and just
Oh
been
yeah,
like, just
do
cut my
that,
hair.
please. Please do that.
I didn't care.
I want to see that.
Obviously, in my mind, that makes more sense because the hair just stays outside, so it's less to clean up.
cut my hair.
Just outside with
towel.
a boom box going, cut my hair and black my eyes.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
what happened to the other haircuts? Weren't there like dark haircuts around here?
What do you mean?
You know, like
Like the dark web of haircuts?
yeah, like black market haircuts.
I can get you a haircut for a spleen.
I know that barbershop in China Grove never closed. They just
No.
closed the shutters and put newspaper on the windows.
Yes, you can't look into it. There's cars parked outside of it.
Yeah, there's people coming in and out of the building, but they had the windows blocked up so you couldn't see
Brian's
inside.
never closed either.
No, like a lot of places never closed. They just turned the lights out.
That's awesome.
They just shut the
Yeah,
blinds.
China
like
Grove
a
didn't shut down.
It was like a speakeasy.
Yeah. It's like you weren't supposed to do it, but I mean, small town America said, fuck off, Biden.
Yeah, the cops were just like,
Oh, that was still Trump's America, too.
Yeah.
China Grove, that's Trump City.
That was still Trump America, and they're like, man, we're low key fucking off Trump.
Yeah.
I do like the mural they put in Atlantis now.
What is
On
it?
the
What's
sheriff's
that?
building.
Is it George Floyd?
Somebody tagged the sheriff's building.
Is it a black
No,
man?
it's not professional like paint. You know, it's just like cardinals and
Is it nice?
Landis. There's a train and shit.
Oh, okay.
What did they paint?
Huh?
They just
Why would
painted a
it be
mural.
news? What he said.
I don't know.
paint some haircuts
There's
on
the long knee. The long knee of the law.
You probably could have got a dog groomer to give you a haircut.
there. So is she back to cutting hair now?
I don't know. I
check in.
After that, I was like, "Fuck off." I hadn't talked to her since then.
you know
When was that? Let me see when that was.
You know she was probably like a professional haircut too. It's like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do this guy's
Oh.
random hair.
that
Now
was April 8th of 2020.
Now that would be interesting if you did reach out to her and you're like, "Hey, I'd like to get a haircut if you have an available appointment," and then she's probably going to say, "I'm all booked up,"
What now?
just to see if she.
Well, she's gonna say yes, and Thomas is gonna show up with his fresh cut.
Well, you still get a haircut every week, to freshen it up.
Yeah, cut the
That's
sides.
what most people do.
Cut the
she's-
sides, get the beard.
She
Thomas
is not.
the right age to be going to get a fade every week.
Thomas, you got to realize that she's a girl. She's not going to be great at cutting guys' hair.
Wait, Alex, how often
Some
do
of
you
them
go
are.
get a-
Some of them are, but most girls don't want.
That's
to
like
cut
saying
guy
a black
hair.
person doesn't know how to cut white people hair.
I'm just telling you, she works at a salon where no guys come in. They don't
Right.
want to cut guy hair.
I mean, you're better off saying she's just not that smart,
Wait,
so
what do
she
you mean?
doesn't know how.
What do you mean guy hair?
they don't want to cut guy hair. They want to do
Or you
girls'
mean like
hair.
they're not gonna do a fade, but they can probably just do a regular haircut.
There's more money to be made on women's haircuts.
You can charge a lot more.
Yeah.
But guys' haircuts are easier, right?
yeah.
Maybe there's a lot of fading.
mean,
you
you gotta
start
know
at
how
like a 0 and have to go up to a fucking 5.
It's hard to
not
find
easy.
a good fade nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
that's true.
I
No, that's
I've-
true.
I haven't
I've-
obviously been in like
That's true.
fucking
Every
year.
time I go to Great Clips, different girl, and it's
Yeah.
a different fucking way to cut.
Yeah, it is.
Every time.
I stopped going to
Yeah.
Great Clips
Supercuts
as soon
about
as
the
I
same
went
way.
to the China Grove place. I'm like, it's a real old attaboy old school place.
You
I don't
go
like talking
there?
to people.
Well, I haven't been in a long time, but yeah, that's where I would go.
No, it's true.
It's about time though.
Are you gonna chop it off?
I'm gonna go.
You're just
Get
now
a full
getting-
reset,
Does it
dude.
give you a sucker when you get done?
You're
I'm
just
gonna-
now getting the pullback, man.
I'm gonna go get it like my ends trimmed, and I don't know where to go.
Just to kind of.
And then I'm gonna get.
message Thomas somebody.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got. Hey, you want me to message Bethany, Chrissy? Be like, hey, I got my friend Chris.
Hey,
He saw you at
yeah,
the,
he saw you last Friday.
he saw you at the reunion,
Yeah.
and he knows you cut hair. Can he get a haircut? Are you working now?
I mean, he needs to
Who are these?
needs to have his dead ends cut off.
My friend Chris Y.
Just step out
He
of
started
the,
a VPN company. He needs a haircut.
Just step out of the bushes at her house.
He makes 6 figures easy.
Oh yeah, I'll send a carrier pigeon. Now, if you say he makes 6 figures easily, she probably like, okay.
So Thomas
Yeah.
come in with them DMs with a VP.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen my portfolio, but I'm trading
no,
pretty
no,
Oh
heavy
yeah, my
right
P and
now.
Ls are up.
No,
pretty
Thomas came in with that VP title.
high. VPN.
No, VP. With
Vice president?
president.
Oh me, yeah.
Who are you vice president of? What are you vice president of?
Apparently that's my job title.
Oh,
Yeah, Thomas slid in with that VP title,
And it got me nowhere.
and it got him nowhere. You got to at least be presidente before she will.
Well, hey, Chris, I'm just a dirty construction worker.
VP is VP.
I'm a know nothing construction worker. I'm just out there just kicking rocks all day, man.
Yeah, okay.
I don't even do that anymore.
yeah, you got nice boots. You can't kick rocks with those boots.
I got paint on my boots.
Dang. Whose hands are rougher, more rough? Yours or his?
I don't
What?
know. I don't touch Alex's hands.
Hey, what is this? Which one of you boys have rougher hands?
He's got. Dang. What do you got those calluses from? Working out or work? You get it from work or working out?
Both.
Oh.
Mostly working out, but work.
See, Alex got the double time hands.
And choking.
Choking what?
Don't ask him about his life.
I was trying to think if it's like choking. Like that won't really callus you, but this might.
He's got like an intricate pulley system.
What?
On the weekends, I travel I-95.
So
There you
straight
go.
to Florida to the Everglades.
There you go. Brian Laundry.
I feel the belly up with concrete. I was thinking about that the other day. That's actually a pretty good idea. Just
I don't know what you're talking about.
tube, just a fucking funnel. Throw mortar right down into the belly.
Until it decomposes and the arm floats
No,
up.
because the body's going to decompose within like 4 days like that.
Still wrap it. Still wrap it in plastic. But you don't have to like tie limbs.
That's
up.
just putting limbs in a bag and throwing rocks in there with extra steps. Like instead of just throwing rocks inside the bag, you're filling their body full of concrete.
Honestly, dude,
That's extra steps.
see, that's why I
can't
need,
be that
I
hard.
need to see the Dexter reboot because I'm wondering how he's doing it with frozen lakes.
It's good.
All right, no spoilers.
That's good.
Does he cut a hole in the ice to dispose of bodies?
I don't know. I haven't got that far yet.
Okay.
He has to.
Hadn't got that far yet.
He's got to go ice fishing.
I think that's his plan, but it hasn't showed it yet.
Now that
But I'm pretty sure that's the only thing because he's like, it's not the Miami Harbor, but it'll do.
Is Deb dead?
Yes.
Okay.
someone said a while back, they would bury a body under a rare species of tree, so it couldn't be dug up in the future. Something like that.
That's
could
how
see
I
that.
want to be buried.
Under a rare tree?
Yeah.
Well, like if you murdered someone, buried them, and then planted a rare tree on top of them.
Well, I don't want to be murdered, but like when I die,
That tree dies.
like put me. I want to be like put under a tree. Let that thing grow.
Oh, yeah, it'll eat you.
Yeah. Who needs gravestones?
Well, you don't have to have a gravestone.
Who cares about a cemetery?
People.
You can burn your body into ashes.
All right, put me in ashes, then plant me in the ground with a tree.
Yeah, you can do that.
Boom.
You can do that.
Do you want your ashes spread? Or do you even give a shit about that? Flush it down the
I'm
toilet?
in a tree, dude. I'm like sucking in oxygen.
Once his ass is spread,
I'm getting spread by that tree.
Yeah, trees just growing out your ass.
cover up his ass.
And then like 20 years later, somebody else buys my property and like cuts down my tree.
Yep.
Probably put like a fucking deer stand in it and
That would be okay.
spill Mountain Dew down it.
That's
Chop
fine.
it down. Use it for firewood.
Yeah.
That would piss me off.
Or
when
they
I would
lynch
haunt them.
somebody.
They just carve a swastika into it.
I don't know. I just think that's $1 million idea. Is buy a piece of land nowhere. You sell people plots.
You know, you can
They're
buy
like-
Oh.
you can buy part of Scotland.
Yeah, I seen that honorary kingship or something.
Keep going. Keep going. You're saying buy a plot of land.
Buy a plot of land in like one of the Dakotas or something.
So you're doing like team trees,
You're
but with dead
doing.
people.
You're fucking talking about a cemetery.
cemetery, but it's not a cemetery.
It's a forest.
You get people to send your ashes. You put their ashes in the ground. You plant a tree on top of the ashes. Boom, remember tree.
It's like an arbor cemetery.
Okay.
Until people are like, well, I want this oak chalk maple
I'll
planted
do it
for
if
me.
you can afford that tree.
Well, we do live in a zone 7, so
Yeah,
that
it's
tree
like, I
won't
want,
grow here.
I want a birchwood, and it's like, well, these trees are not indigenous; they're invasive.
And then,
I want a pine
That
tree.
that one guy is like, I want a Bradford pear.
I want an those stinky boys, those stinky Bradford
Smell
pears.
that push.
Like just to be a fucking asshole, I was like, I just want a
Y'all smell
Bradford pear.
pussy around here?
you really want to screw with like secure your future? Once the plot's filled up, you charge like a
You
couple
clear
dollars.
it,
You either
sell the trees.
There's 2 options.
Oh shit! No, you start a Christmas tree farm, and then when they die, 3 years later, you sell them back the Christmas tree of their loved
You
ones.
have a contract with Georgia Pacific. So
Yeah, you cut down the trees,
The family gets the Christmas tree in
and they
18
can't sue
years.
you because like you did an
It's protected
LLC or
tree.
some bullshit.
God damn it, I can't remember which one was his tree. They all look the fucking same.
There's that fucking Bradford pear.
Oh, just don't ever do it. Just have one tree there and send that picture to everybody.
You just go on Google Images and it says Shutterstock on the side.
Yeah, I just people are sending me their ashes, and I'm just never doing anything.
You're just
with
like
it.
dumping it in your toilet. Your fucking septic tank's ruined.
Chocolate milk.
Are you guys gonna be ash?
I don't know.
I have no idea, probably.
Well, you could give your organs away as long as you're nice and healthy.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna want our organs.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
If I died tomorrow, my organs were better than when I was, 80. If I make it to 80,
I mean, if I die,
Yeah, they take you now.
if I die and somebody's like, "Hey, we could take a spleen," sure.
I
spleen. Do you
My-
need a spleen?
my eyes went to someone. My heart kept the fucking old. What's the guy that's got 7 hearts now?
Then your wife hunts everyone down and steals them back.
Wouldn't it be
It's like
cool?
a bad horror movie.
Like some
Ooh.
random Asian dude's got my eyes.
oh, I see.
They
I
don't.
see what you talking about. I see
Can
you
they-
quiz.
Can they do? They haven't done brain transplants yet, have
No,
they?
how would that
RoboCop
even
did.
work?
Well, how would that work?
Yeah, so they like brain transplant my brain into some random Indian dude. And
The
now-
Indian dude died.
Right.
There's a good body.
right.
You just got shot through the heart. Boom, dead. But they're keeping blood flowing through your body.
Right, so they
your
got my
bra-
brain alive.
Yeah. Cut your head off and put it on his body.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works.
If that could work,
Imagine Chris's head on a skinny Indian body.
He just comes in and sits down and he's just like, hey, how are you?
Well, you'd sound the same.
I'm Chunka Wunka.
No, I wouldn't.
No,
'cause
you'd have the Indian vocal
No,
cords.
because I would have my possibly own vocal cords.
Half and half.
I wouldn't be able to talk, but either way, my lung capacity would be like less.
You'd be like Val Kilmer.
No, he'd be like Stephen Hawking.
How are you? I don't even remember how Val sounds.
If I
Can't
see,
wait, just a thing.
if
Like,
I see
hanging
Jeff
on.
Bezos one day just have like a black person's arm and torso, then you'll know it's real.
It's done. It's done.
If they do shit like that, someone's getting a black dick.
He's probably already got one.
Well, they can make dicks.
What's that movie from the Key and Peele guy? He already did this.
But Get Out,
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm thinking about.
where they transplanted the brains in people by hypnotizing them and stuff.
Can they put a horse penis on them?
No, they can't do that because it would just go necrotic and kill you.
Because it's different cells.
Yeah, maybe a pig dick.
Why?
Because pigs are very closely related to humans, or a mouse dick. I'm just saying.
That's just
Why would you even say or a mouse dick?
no,
Why wouldn't
Thomas
you just
is right.
say
They've-
mice are very similar
'Cause
too?
they-
You're like or a mouse dick.
I'm just
No, it's true. They grew ears on mice.
Yeah,
So could they grow a mouse penis on my arm?
yeah.
No,
No.
I've got a micro penis, so the better version would be a mouse penis.
So what if they grow one on your elbow?
At least you have an excuse then.
And can we use that for people with disabilities?
What is it? Just like a fucking skin tag? It's a mouse dick
Yeah,
on your
or would we
elbow?
just grow like pig penises on people's arms?
Dude, if there was a-
paraplegic people, they can
You would
use it.
You would itch that thing off. It'd be gone. You would forget about
You'd be
it.
like,
I would no. Tyler's right. I would scratch it off in my sleep.
Yeah. Gone.
You go to scratch it off before you scratch it off. It splooges.
Ugh.
I mean, you've got to have it hooked up to like all the fucking
I'm just
system.
saying. We didn't say how much was there or not.
Yeah, you're right. They plumbed the rest of your
Yeah.
elbow with the reproductive system of a mouse.
If the balls are there,
Well,
that's all you need.
that's all you need.
You get cock and balls. That's all you need, right?
Well, technically, you aren't hooked up, but you can still make semen, so you don't even need balls.
Well, I guess
Need a
it's not true
prostate.
because we can't do it for trans people. If you could just grow a penis and do it, it would be a thing.
We've talked about this.
Yeah.
Remember, we talked about a man becoming a woman, but still keeping his prostate so he could have an orgasm. So that still means he ejaculates semen.
I don't.
But
think, you can't remove a prostate, can you?
No, you need a
That
prostate.
thing's like deep inside you.
Well, they'll
If
take
you
it.
lose
if
it, you die, right?
No, it's just hard.
What if you get cancer?
They'll take it, but it's hard.
Huh.
But there's trans women that have orgasms,
So people with prostate cancer.
sperm out of their vaginas.
It's creamy.
What did you say? What did you ask, Chris?
So like prostate cancer, they take away your ability.
Yeah, I think so. Or they'll take like
sucks.
half of it or something. Or they'll take the. It gets hard.
You just piss in a bag the rest of your life, uncontrollably. Like you just walk around and just piss in a bag.
Well, I'm more likely to get colon cancer anyway. So
There you go.
I mean, I don't think your prostate has anything to do
Yeah.
with your urine.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
This is why people write us when they write us.
I'm just guessing.
it'd be nice. If
I didn't say I was right. I was just. It sounded good, right? It made you think.
Yeah, I thought instantly
It
that's
made
not
you
right.
Before we get off, can we see Thomas? Can we see that woman peeing on a crowd?
Oh, okay. While we're
If
talking
it-
about peeing.
Yeah, if you're out there,
While we're
tell
talking
us about it, Chris.
While we're talking about prostates.
What am I looking up?
All right, search one. Well, you can't search woman urinates on man. Woman urinates
Ooh.
on man at festival concert.
Spicy.
What's that concert?
Yeah, you gotta add at concert. If not, you're just gonna get weird stuff. I saw it in a Twitter
Oh
video.
yeah, brass
This?
against.
This one?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's it. Brass against. Yeah.
Okay. Rocker, Sophia, Eurista.
It's good. It's good. I have lots of questions about this.
Oh,
No, we don't want to see this. We want to see uncensored.
go to-
Uncensored.
Go to Twitter and type that girl's name. Maybe that'll work.
Haven't read it.
Or
God damn it.
It's anti-Twitter because of
I don't like.
Dorsey.
I don't like Twitter.
Jack
Yeah,
Dorsey.
we want to see the long version.
I don't use it, I use it, but oh well.
Yeah. This is a minute long. This is
It's
it.
the best way to communicate.
All right.
Oh, this is not even the. We want to see the side shot. Okay, good.
Wait, what?
Good.
Wait.
This is illegal, right?
Wait.
I don't hear anything, Thomas.
Wait, ain't this
That.
Look, it's on his face.
Oh my
dude.
god.
Whoa.
That's a random guy from the crowd too.
I wonder if it sounded like frying chicken.
Did you see his face? He's looking at steaming.
She's singing a Rage Against the Machine cover, and he's like,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, yeah, dude.
She had to piss.
On the right side, it looks like she's hydrated.
What the fuck? Was there two?
There's so
Wait a
much.
second.
There's
There's so much going on. And she pissed on stage.
It was probably because of their band name.
Oh.
Is this like white people music now?
It's
Yeah,
Led
you
Zeppelin.
know Rage Against the Machine. This
Dude,
guy.
like, what the
This
fuck?
guy, he's thinking just white people.
That's some white people
Yeah,
shit.
pretty much.
That's some white people shit.
Okay, so that guy hopped on stage not knowing what was
Yeah.
about to happen to him.
For people listening only, I didn't hook up the
Wait,
audio because
are
there
they a
wasn't much to
cover
listen
band?
to.
I don't know.
No,
Are
they just sang.
I mean, it says Brass
It's
Against.
Brass
Are they a
Against.
Rage Against cover band with Brass?
Oh, 'cause
Oh, that
that's why
makes
they have
sense.
all the
That's what I was saying. It's
instruments.
Brass.
Okay.
How do you go from that to like, I'm going to piss on some faces?
She was trying to be edgy, man.
That's not edgy.
Women are bad at
That's
being
like
edgy.
a sex act.
They've definitely
Like-
Well,
definitely
there's more link. The
apologized.
following alternative links are available.
There you go.
Mirrors down. Oh, I don't know what's this. Oh, I don't know. That's a
Yeah, I
bot.
don't know about that.
Never mind.
Well, so
Okay.
that guy got pissed in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Like straight up.
There you go.
Dude, why wasn't the Warped Tour anything like this back in the day?
that's a lot of piss that comes out
That's
of
a
women.
strong.
That's a lot of piss.
It
that
probably
comes out.
sounded like frying chicken.
It probably does it.
Like
That's not ceramic though, so probably not.
Yeah.
I guess
She
maybe
she had to
Or
go.
porcelain. Sorry.
She
had to go,
she
go.
had to fucking piss because that was like
it was planned. This was
Yeah.
planned. That
I mean-
guy didn't have it, but that guy wasn't involved in it. But she knew she was going to do this at some point tonight.
At least
you can almost see her. You can almost see it.
At least she looks hydrated.
I mean, she looks healthy.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be way worse if like just pissing dark orange.
Apparently, the band had no idea she was going to do this.
I'm pretty sure they would have said don't.
They've formally
What do
apologized.
you think's going through that dude's mind?
He probably has no idea it's piss.
Oh, he knows.
After
Look,
I think
go back. He looked straight up. He knew
he
what
was
he
like
seeing.
he cleared his mouth out, dude.
Yeah, he knew what was.
He was like,
look. All right, I'm at.
She
Oh, he was
repositioned.
Hold on, wait. He was
Wa-
scared. He did the jump when it hit him.
Now watch, he'll
did the
clear out. He'll clear out in a second.
He's getting waterboarded.
Oh, he did the Triple H.
And then watch him react to the beat drop.
Oh, she shook it off too.
Yeah, look at him.
I'm more surprised these people on stage are still just going with it. Like they're not like, what the fuck?
They
Probably
had
didn't see it.
They had no idea.
And they just keep going. Like the show must go on.
They just
She's
started
like-
peeing the.
Yeah, he did. He threw piss into the crowd.
Dude, Tom Morello's gonna have to do a lot to one up this.
He might have to cut his guitar strings off the headstock. Be normal.
Yeah, he gets up and he like grabs a handful of piss off the stage and throws it into the crowd.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that's a fucking blast.
This is wild.
There's a lot of pee that comes out of girls, man. Dude, now that I think about it, there's a lot of plumbing that it has to go through for us.
It looks like tracer rounds. That's like pull up Desert Storm. I'm pretty sure that's the battle for Baghdad. Just turn sideways, colorized.
Look, we got like a rifled barrel. They got like a shotgun.
yeah, and it,
we're able to get the stream. They get the shoddy blast.
I think it just like wherever their pee is stored, it comes right out the
I
bottom.
wonder where. Ours is stored in our nuts. So we're
Tracer rounds. Yeah, it was like this.
Straight on his face.
That did not look appetizing at all. Like that was not.
That's crazy.
There it is.
That's going to affect them.
I did not even know that was
yeah.
a thing.
I feel like he's into it, He's got to, because he did not do disgust or nothing.
Yeah, he was happy.
Yeah, but
Like,
I bet it set in
it's-
like, dude, this sucks. I smell like piss.
You guys ever seen Triple H do his spit thing?
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
Yeah, and he did that. He got a mouthful and then went,
well, he had to clear it out.
The fact they had it on HD massive screen, 1080p.
I'm not like, so I'm not versed on water sports. Are you not supposed to swallow?
I don't think
see.
you ever really want it in your mouth. Yeah.
If she had shit on him. Yeah, even Ramstein was like, yeah. Yeah, there you go, Chris. I like when he spits it out like Triple H.
Whoa.
The people of Reddit have spoken. I bet that unwiped piss felt real good in those leather pants.
Smell like a turtle's neck.
Squeakity squeak.
I like that next one. Humid. Smell like a turtle's neck.
Reddit's pretty good sometimes.
You guys ever smelled a turtle?
No.
No.
I've never had the pleasure of having a turtle next to my nose.
You never had to like pick one up to put it on the other side of the road?
I just ran them over.
Yeah, I have, but I didn't pull it up to my nose and smell it.
That was one heck of a stream. Like a horse live stream. R. Kelly tribute.
Peeing in the name of.
Well,
So yeah, that was
Yeah, at least old boy was over age.
yeah.
that was something.
Our society, man, it's going to hell. I think.
They're probably not going to be playing the same
Not that one
festivals
anymore.
and concerts.
It's in Florida, dude. You can do what you want in Florida.
All right, that was them preventing COVID.
Dude. They'll probably have lawsuits against them.
You're in sterile.
Fucking Travis Scott has over 100 lawsuits against him.
That's it.
Who died in that?
Yeah, but still,
that
someone
guy's soul.
someone can say I was somehow affected.
That guy was probably like
The people in the audience would have
people in-
emotional scarring.
Yeah, you could say that. You could sue
Like
them
you saw
over
someone
that
get
shit.
piss on their face.
So you telling me I can sue Marvel if Eternal scared me?
Yes.
You could try.
What was it? Did you tell me today that someone suing Forza because it said their name without their consent?
Yeah. They're going to try to, yeah.
It said
They
my name
transition-
without my consent, and I was like, whoa.
Trans people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people who transitioned and didn't change their Xbox name.
Oh, it said their old name?
Yeah.
But you...
I changed my name on Forza to Commander.
Hello, Commander.
It just doesn't say a name
Wait,
anymore.
so what are your pronouns on Forza?
He, him.
I'm an Asian he, him woman. I'm an Asian woman.
Oh,
he,
you just
him,
wanted that anime.
And I've got bionic legs.
Gotcha. You got. Are they
Like to
wearing?
pretend she was in Iraq and got them blown off.
Does she wear thigh highs? I'm just asking.
Well, Chris,
That's somebody's kink, I think. Asians and thighs.
what you got for
Thigh highs,
everybody,
thick
Chris?
thighs.
I mean, women and scrubs, man.
I guess I had a good birthday.
Hey, happy birthday!
Happy belated birthday, Chris.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Fuck you, Chris.
Now we did.
I only knew because I saw it on Facebook, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I kept waiting. I was like, no one fuck it up. I'm just gonna say it at the end.
That was yesterday, though, not today.
We did say happy birthday to you.
Yesterday we did.
Yesterday
I
we
don't
did.
know. I don't even pay attention.
I didn't. I just figured it said it on Facebook, but it probably wasn't the actual
You
day.
didn't see us wish you happy birthday?
Where did you wish me a happy birthday for?
We texted you.
Really?
Yeah, and then you like commented back about Cam Newton.
Dude, I don't think my phone was working.
I don't get all the messages either because y'all will be talking about some shit that I have no clue what it's
Yeah,
about.
me and we.
And that's an Android
I
to
think
Apple
it's
problem.
yeah, because we're both on iMessage, and these guys are on
Android.
what is Android?
Android.
Android.
Oh, it's just
Verizon.
damn. That goes my smarkiness.
Yeah, we.
I know. I was like, you said something about pants or something. What did I say? I said
You-
something like, well, take your pants off.
You did it.
Fucking
You
day.
did a thing about throw these pants on and dance, dude. It's your day.
Yeah, you were talking about Jinkos.
Yeah, because you had sent the Jinko picture.
Yeah, I didn't get any of the other ones. That's hilarious.
And I was like, throw
I was
that.
just like replying to half the
And
conversation.
then Tyler sent a thing about
you
Tom
guys are like
Cruise
happy
and-
birthday, and I'm like, look at these Jinkos from 1990.
Tom Cruise looks like ass. I'm just saying. He
He's just
looks
getting
old
old.
now.
He's just getting
Yeah.
old.
He's got that saggy thing right there.
He looks like Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, he looks like Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
baseball
Like
game.
old Norm.
So, what do you got for everybody, Thomas?
I just glad to be back and appreciate everybody that listens.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Just
And all the new listeners, what's up?
yeah, hey everybody.
howdy. What do you got for everybody? Alex?
Don't get COVID.
Yeah, we'll try to be back next week.
What do you mean don't get COVID? I thought it made you stronger.
It's more of a nuisance than anything.
You're like Emperor Palpatine over there. Like, now you're,
More.
I am stronger
Yeah,
than
you don't get it.
Well, I would say be careful where you piss.
Yeah, don't pee in someone's face.
Be careful where you choose to pee.
I mean, only unless it's being
Consensual?
filmed? Well, it was consensual, but
I don't think that guy knew what he had coming to.
I felt like that should have been done in private because the audience didn't know what
now,
they were
do you
getting
think
into.
at first he's just like, oh, she's squatting over me. This is pretty sweet. Next thing you know, he's like, oh, this is happening.
Dude, he
like,
had
I
a front row view to her vagina.
Yeah, he was like, I see the coochie, and then it's blue sheet.
And then it was coming out at him.
He just probably imagined he was getting squirted on.
It's like this is happening moment.
Dude, I wouldn't. I don't know what the fuck I'd do if I
I
went up on stage. First off, do you tell the artist no? Who says no if they pull you up on stage? Then they lay you down. Then she gets her fucking cooter out.
it would.
Is that rape?
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna
Maybe.
say that I am not a fan or in favor of anyone peeing on me ever, but in that situation, might roll with it just for the story. 'Cause
Just
it's one
for
of
the
those-
lawsuit, right?
No, just for it's like, come up here, I'm gonna piss on you. It's like me.
Like, what if
I-
like if it was Thomas's favorite female artist?
Okay,
I don't know who that is.
I don't think there is one. there's not many. I don't think there's any concerts I would go to that were female driven.
Shania Twain. Dolly Parton.
Fuck Dolly, man.
She's
yeah,
America's
she's a national treasure. What are you
She's
talking about?
America's sweetheart,
Dolly.
man.
He's a hater.
Tiny
All right,
waist.
what if it was all four ladies from the Ghostbusters 2016?
Oh God.
And they were like dying in a bus. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm not a fan of
Watch.
that movie at all.
You know what?
No.
Well, I like.
They could all get fucked too.
The direct sequel is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
What the Paul Rudd like remake
Yeah, I'm into
where
it.
he's like one man has more comedy prowess than four females.
I'm into. I'm into this movie.
One man with three kids has more national treasure than four mediocre females.
I think Melissa McCarthy can be okay if she just.
You mean fat Chris Farley?
Yeah, if she.
But Chris Farley was fat.
Yeah, but she's
You mean-
female.
You should have said female Chris Farley.
She's fat Chris Farley. She's fatter than he was.
She's lost weight.
She was fatter.
She can do whatever she wants, but I
She
think
acts the same in every movie.
she should go harder. I think
I've-
she'd be pretty funny.
I feel bad for Chris Farley because they hired his brothers after he died to be the same Chris Farley.
Wait,
the
is that-
Farley brothers.
Is that the Farley brothers?
Yeah.
How about that?
Hey, legacy, man.
They tried to keep that going with his brothers, and it just wasn't the fucking same.
That's how it is.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
how can they reach out?
Oh
to
yeah,
us?
the thing. Yeah. So thanks for listening and/or watching TACT Lab. If you're just listening and you want to see us, go check us out on YouTube. That's TACT Lab on YouTube. You can type in #TACT Lab. We're also on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, all those cool things. You know, check us out on TikTok and all that stuff. We have some extra content, a couple different videos, some skits, and some funny little doodads that we do there. You know, it's a great time. You can also check us out. All those places, or if you want to contact us, tactlabpod@gmail.com. That's TACTLABPOD@gmail.com. Kind of fucked that up just a bit, but yeah, you can send us a comment, and you know, maybe we can get an email and talk about things. You know, slide into DMs and haircuts and stuff like that, and yeah, you know, if you're on YouTube or not, just you know, slide on over to YouTube, give us a like, give us a subscribe. You know, help us out a little bit. Throw a random comment in there saying you guys are fuckers, and
But let me finish.
tell us about your COVID stories.
I will never retire!
Thanks for listening.
Goodbye.